Says here, bus towed on Russian road with log instead of tire. Yeah, well, I wonder how if they had any trouble logging in and logging out. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Hello and welcome back to another News and Nonsense. My good friend Stephanie Forian joins me again from Munich, Germany. Now you might recall, I'm getting hungry. I have my peppermint tea and I'm hungry now, but no. Stephanie joins me again from Germany. You may recall Stephanie did a nice little concert. It was about 3 hours long. A concert last August the 3rd. We hope to have her back again sometime this year for an encore performance. If you haven't already, please check out Stephanie's music. She has a new tune on YouTube. It's a little sneak peek. It's called No Not Today, and it's on, just search Stephanie Forian on YouTube and stephanieforian.bandcamp.com. If you can't remember all that, just search on YouTube, Stephanie Sweet Insomnia. Trust me, that'll work. Okay. Anyway, Stephanie, hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. We have a snowstorm coming into Ohio, so yeah. Anyway, I guess I'll deal with that later. All right. So we haven't really gone live since last August, so fill us in, catch us up on what's going on with you and the music stuff.
Well, I took a little break to spend some family time, and now I'm back. And since I got back, I have been on tour, and I finally started recording some of my newest songs for the Living album, and I'm having lots of fun with that. And I'm already kind of thinking about how I want to produce all the songs. And if anybody wants to download the songs, they can get them right now. They're for free. As long as they're in production, you can, pay what you want for them, and you can just enjoy them. And then you can also listen to them develop, which I think is kind of fun because songs tend to change, throughout the creative process.
Yeah. Just to be clear, the songs that you've uploaded, jeez, I need some more caffeine. Uploaded for the Living album project. The songs are in their pre-production raw format, right? They're not the final line. So,
oh no, they are very raw.
Yeah, they still don't sound bad, but yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, well, I thought it might be interesting because a lot of times when we musicians record songs like for the first time before we've really thought about what we want to do with them, they, sometimes the quality isn't that great. Some of them are just done with a smartphone really quick. Some of them, you actually set up a little bit of equipment and put a little bit of thought into it. But, as the whole idea behind the album develops, you'll kind of hear differences in the songs and, the quality will improve, but also the arrangements will improve. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll have some really talented musicians come join me and play with me, things like that.
Do you have an approximate date when the whole thing will be finished? Like next year, this year, next year? You just don't. Yeah.
I'm working on several different things simultaneously right now. So I'm kind of I'm making it a priority. So it's not going to be something that's going to take 10 years, but,
right.
I would like to get all of the songs in their first versions up soon, and then just kind of start working on them and seeing which songs are going to stay on the album and which songs are going to be put on an unnamed B-side.
Right. Yeah. All right, cool. Once again, you can check out Stephanie's angelic voice. That's what you guys said. I mean, I said that too, but that's what they said back in August the 3rd. Hey, don't take my word for it, guys. Just take a look. Just search back to my channel, August the 3rd, and you can search that concert that she did. It was a combination chat, concert, jokes here and there. It was about 3 hours long, and you'll see what I mean. And you guys tell me if she's that good or not. But no, she is. I'm just teasing. Okay, why don't we go into some news and nonsense?
Sounds good to me.
All right. Well, this is I just picked some random stuff here, but this is out of Georgia. An alligator weighing 700 pounds and measuring 13 feet was found in a ditch in Southwest Georgia. Wow. I mean, are they filming Jurassic Park 6 down there? Because they could,
Sounds like it.
they wouldn't need they really wouldn't need special effects, would they? I mean, this thing is huge. If you do a surge, it's 13 feet long. I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I will not see you later, alligator. That's for sure. So.
I'm glad I live on the other side of the ocean.
Oh my God! Really? Wow, nature, unbelievable. Okay. What else do I have here? This is from Iowa. I guess a lady really, really, really wants to sell her house, Stephanie. And the posting, these are all real, by the way. The posting for her house for sale says, "I hate Iowa. Please buy my house." Well, all I can say is Iowa don't want to be there. My goodness. Oops. Okay. And I'm sure that the residents in Iowa will say, fine, just get out. But no. All right. Well, I know you and I both like chocolates and cheesecake and all that good stuff for your teeth. Yeah. All right. Well, Cadbury Oreo manufacturer seeks paid chocolate taster. Me. You know.
What? Oh my gosh.
You do a search.
That alone is reason enough to move somewhere.
That's right. Now my dentist may have a heart attack, but that's Cadbury. Cadbury chocolate, sure, I know them. Yeah, they want a paid chocolate. Now the question is, how long is the job for? Is it just for a week or a year? It doesn't say, but anyway, life? Yeah. Awesome. Oh my. All right, let's see what else we have here. I'm just scrolling down real quick. Pizza pocket hoodie designed to keep pizza slices warm.
Wow, I need that.
That's interesting. So as you're going jogging and you want to eat as you're jogging, just pull the pizza out of your hoodie.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't you take pizza when you go jogging?
Are you kidding me? All the time. Yeah, I have my Italian coffee ready, and of course, yeah. I got my cannolis on my right. Sure, absolutely. No, but anyway, there's a guy with a hoodie and he has a pizza. Oh well. All right, let's get out of the food news here for a second. Let's see. Las Vegas. Stephanie needs to play Las Vegas. Yes, it says here. Oh yeah. Okay. What a bargain, Steph. Luxury bomb shelter listed in Las Vegas for only $18 million.
Only? Wow.
Luxury, and it's a luxury bomb shelter. Yeah, that would kind of destroy.
What makes a bomb shelter luxury?
I'm not even going to go there, but there's a nice picture. I think it's because it's in Vegas, so the price jumps up automatically, maybe.
I see. Really. So it's all concrete.
No, it actually. If
but
you
it's
look
in Vegas.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no. I mean, if you do a search, it actually looks really like something you would see like at the Polo Club in Florida. I mean, it looks really nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So like it actually is like really luxurious.
Yeah, no, it really, judging by the thumbnail, the picture, no, it really does look nice. I will say that. So you can invite all your friends to, hey, let's practice here in the bomb shelter in case of a bomb. I don't know, but anyway. All right. What else do I have? Well, firefighters run hose through illegally parked vehicle. So there was a car. There's a picture of a car. And I don't want to drag this on, else I would just send you all the pictures now. But anyway, there's a picture of a car. It looks like a little Honda Civic four-door. And they broke out, because it was illegally parked, there was a fire. The firefighters broke out the back windows, side windows, but and they just ran the hose through the car. Well, hey,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do, comrade. Yes. Okay. Well, we were talking about Russia before we went.
True.
Yeah, it says here, bus towed on Russian road with log instead of tire.
That seems something. Yeah, that definitely seems like something I would have seen there. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, I guess
they're very resourceful.
Yeah. I wonder how if they had any trouble logging in and logging out. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
This is why I do these with you, just for the puns.
Yeah, well, you're the only one who puts up with it. So, all right. Let's see what else we have here, Stephanie. Cereal-inspired beer brewed with marshmallows.
What?
I'll repeat it. Cereal-inspired beer brewed with marshmallows. I get
It's like Lucky Charms beer?
Well, and this is what the cereal is called. Saturday morning. I can barely take it. Let's move on. Okay. And Tennessee man catches 50-pound catfish. What is it with these animals? First the alligator. It must be something in the water. Anyway, he catches a 50-pound. Well, good. Well, he can feed her family for like a week now. Let's see. Was there anything else? Oh, well, this one's kind of cute. This is my last one. Then you can tell me what you got. All right. A printing error causes Louisiana man's lottery jackpot to double. Yay!
Wow.
I know.
I'd like that problem.
Yes. Sir, if it's not too much trouble, send Stephanie about $50,000 to help her finish her CD, and we'll just call it even. How does that sound? Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. All right, so your turn.
All right. Headline number 1, snack attack. Chip factory finds World War I grenade packed in a potato.
What?
Workers in a Hong Kong potato chip factory recently unpacked a bushel of trouble when they discovered that a shipment of French potatoes contained a German hand grenade dating to World War I. Police identified the bomb as German-made, deployed in a war that ended more than a century ago. Judging by the grenade's potato-like camouflage of mud and soil, the bomb was likely long buried on a French World War I battlefield that later became a potato farm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, but I have to say, like, living in Europe, there are a lot of bombs here that were never found. And, the cities were rebuilt on top of bombs that had fallen, but they didn't know were there.
Yeah. Occasionally I'll turn on, like, a PBS special or history, and they'll talk about that. Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah, I was here when one of them went off in Munich, actually.
Holy cow.
They found it, and they sent in a team to disable it. And no one was killed because they had evacuated everything and they had the team in there. But it did go off and it damaged a whole neighborhood right in the center of Munich. Yeah.
Well, Stephanie, maybe I will not be visiting you in Germany anytime soon. I think it's safer here, but okay. Let's move on to the next story. Okay.
Yeah, on that uplifting note.
I know. Really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mini monsters with multiple heads created in the lab.
Oh, jeez. Okay, go ahead.
The tiny immortal hydra is a freshwater animal that can regenerate an entirely new animal from just the tiniest sliver of its body. Usually it does this perfectly. 1 foot, 1 long skinny body, and 1 tentacled head. But with a single genetic tweak, researchers can create monstrous hydras that sprout fully functional heads all over their bodies. Appropriate for an animal named for an ancient Greek monster that had somewhere between 6 and 9 heads.
Of course. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yes, well, they're saying the findings from this research could inform everything from human developmental studies to cancer research.
Multi-headed creature, huh?
Yeah, apparently mutant things are great.
You know what? You just remind me of a joke we did last month for the Valentine's special I did here on the show. What did the boy octopus say to the girl octopus on Valentine's Day?
What?
I want to hold your hand. I got many more where that comes from, but go ahead, keep going. You're on a roll here, so go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. A computer. All right. A computer spotted a turtle hiding out in a cloud of quantum fireworks. If you zap a mass of supercooled atoms with a magnetic field, you'll see quantum fireworks, which are jets of atoms firing off in apparently random directions. Researchers discovered this back in 2017, and they suspected there might be a pattern in those fireworks but couldn't spot it on their own. So they turned over the problem to a computer trained in pattern matching, which was able to spot what they couldn't: a shape painted by the fireworks over time in blast after atomic jet blast. That shape? A funky little turtle.
In a jet blast, you said? Huh.
What they do is they if they supercool substances,
Yeah.
that turns into what is called, I believe, a Bose-Einstein condensate.
Okay.
And if you blast them, the atoms kind of they wanted to see, because it looked like the pattern was random, that they would just kind of explode outwards. But they said, if we could figure out if there's a pattern to this, maybe that would be useful information. And so they were unable to see the pattern, but they trained a computer with artificial intelligence to be able to recognize patterns. And after, because it has the patience to just keep looking at the pictures.
Right.
And so it just figured it out that these blasts look like a turtle.
Well, welcome to the Stephanie Science Special for the Sunday. Awesome. Okay, that sounds cool. Look, I mean, the world of science, just like the world of nature, is fascinating. It really is,
I agree.
I mean, that's why I watch these PBS specials and other stuff. Like, oh, I didn't know that. It's fascinating stuff. What else do you have?
I have one last thing, and that's something new I learned today.
Yes.
That there are particles called sparticles.
Well, okay. Sparticles, haha. Okay, like Spartacus. Okay, all right, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll bite. Go ahead.
Okay, and by the way, I just want to mention that I found all of these interesting articles on livescience.com.
Very good.
So if anybody wants to check them out, that's the reference. But
okay, cool.
The headline here is, where are all the sparticles that could explain what's wrong with the universe? The governing theory of particle physics explains everything about the subatomic world, except for the parts that it doesn't. Built up bit by bit over the course of decades, this theory of fundamental physics is best described as ungainly, hodgepodge, and MacGyver-ish, tied together with piece of strings and chewing gum. So we need to go beyond the standard model to better understand our universe. Unfortunately, many of the leading contenders explain this great beyond, called supersymmetric theories, have been ruled out or severely limited in recent years. There's still a Hail Mary concept that could explain the mysterious parts of the universe not covered by the standard model, however. Long-lived supersymmetric particles, which are called sparticles for short.
Sparticles. That sounds like a movie sequel to the movie Spartacus, but anyway.
That's exactly why I thought it was cool. I was like,
yeah.
this is not the intelligent part of me that wants to read this article.
There was speaking of science, there was something on the that small robot thing on Mars. I forget which one it was. That they sent up like 15 years ago, and they said it was. Yeah, did you see it? It was only supposed to last 90 days. It lasted years.
15 years, I think it was.
Yeah,
something
I'm like,
yeah.
Well, now if we could only build cars that could last that long, the States would be in good shape. But anyway.
Hey, my Twinkie just turned 20.
Yeah. That's her car, folks. It's called a Twingo. Yeah, just make sure we clarify this. I'm going to get emails now. Very funny, Toss. Yes, it is a 20-year-old Twingo, French car, right?
Yes, it's a Renault.
Renault, that's right. I remember Renault. Yeah, I call it the Twinkie because I never heard of a Twingo. It sounds like a bicycle.
Yeah, but your name stuck. Your nickname stuck. It is now officially called the Twinkie.
It's called the Twinkie. Yes, it's Stephanie's Renault Twinkie. There we go. Okay, all right. Thanks, everybody, for listening in on this news and nonsense for this pre-storm special that's going to hit me anyway. Stephanie's there in sunny Germany, but no. We'll do this again. And again, check out Stephanie's songs on YouTube and on stephanieforian.bandcamp.com. I'll have the links all below with the show notes. If you have any questions, you can email Stephanie or myself. Check out the August 3rd concert we did last summer. And hopefully we can do it again, Stephanie. And I think that's it for now. So, Stephanie, why don't you try and take us out?
All right. Everybody, have a great day.
Yay! I need a soundboard. Yay! Rah! Okay. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one next time. So I'll just say arrivederci.
That look no more. Oh no. I'm getting tired of your overcast face blowing on and clouding up my days. No way, no, not today.